I'm sure most of you have noticed that Five Nights at Freddy's High School Z3RO. To be honest with you, it's completely worse. Well, I understand that their designs have to be changed, but sometimes I had to just deal with it. But that one day, I have to experience it. I have to experience the truth, the horrible truth behind Z3RO. During that time around when I was watching Battle for Dream Island, I know I watch it sometimes, but I decided to give Z3RO a chance by watching one of their videos, but they were pretty decent. But although that next day things had begun a little bit strange, when I managed to find a new episode, but something was off. It just says Z3RO. Not even a title. It just says that. I don't even know what the heck was that, but I give it a chance to watch it. It started off with the normal intro of what you expect for a Z3RO episode, but something was off. There was literally no music. Literally. And then the title screen appeared, but there was a major difference. The entire cast of fnafhs Z3RO are completely gone, nowhere to be seen. They're all, I could assume this was a mistake, but I decided I just want to give up watching this, but I had to continue. As soon as one of the episodes started, it strangely played the first episode. I was not expecting this to be a new episode that's playing the previous episode. I was definitely not expecting it, but there was no sound either and no music. But, dear God, I will never, ever forget that one scene. I almost jumped back to the floor in fear as I heard screaming. I was in total shock. I didn't even want to watch it anymore. For what it did, it just scared me. The scream. I decided to quit watching it so I could be done with it. But I can't. I had to see more. What was going on with this? I continued more watching it. As soon as the episode started, it got a lot worse. What I meant, it got a lot worse. It means that we cut to a scene. What appears to look like the new design for Chica, but I swear I saw a dead body. Her body was mutilated. Intestines were been ripped out. Eyes gouged. And completely, her jaw was completely torn off. I didn't want to watch this anymore. I actually feel bad for her. She didn't have to die. And then, all of a sudden, Freddy began to laugh maniacally. For what can I assume that Freddy killed her? He killed one of his friends. But why? Why would he do this? He began laughing still. Laughing horrifically more than ever. He laughed until he bring down to his knees and begins to cry. He cried and he cried. But then all of a sudden, he stopped and he turned around to face the screen. His eyes were completely blank and his mouth was wide open. But now, I know why he was looking. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking at his shadow, Fred. Fred was crying. He pleaded Freddy to stop. But Freddy said, what I can't understand is it's in Spanish, but he said this, as I'll translate it. It's all your fault, Fred. You did this to me. You erase everything. You even erase my friends. They have no memory of what you did. They have no memory of who I am anymore. And now you're gonna pay. Fred began to scream and he run. He run to endless hallways. What appears to be like the hallways are never ending. He hides one of the rooms, but he began to scream as he saw brutally murdered bodies of the new designs of the main characters in the new series. The previous characters from the first and second season were brutally murdered, dangled. Even one has a stapler right towards its mouth. A ruler injected into a person's eyes. Then all of a sudden, Freddy appeared in the room, laughing. Fred began to scream and he began to search to another room and he managed to escape the school. He desperately tried to return back to the place. He desperately tried to return back to Freddy's house. But as soon as he made it to the house, there was already screams filled in the house. He was in total shock that Freddy killed his own mother. He killed his own mother. It's all your fault, Fred. You made me into this. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, he said. He began charging and Fred screamed. As soon as when he charged, he began ripping his ribs, and he took out Fred's spine and he ate it. The episode ended with his dead body laying on the floor, and then at the end it showed Z3r0. I literally turned off my phone and I threw it on the floor, and when I turned it back on, it wasn't there anymore. And I swear, still to this day, I never ever watch that ever again.